out here with the first gen. I just kind of want to give you guys a walk around of the truck, show you guys the engine bay, pretty much just go over the things that I want to get done on it. I'll start it up, I'll show you guys everything, show you some of the wiring, some of the leaks that it has that I want to get fixed. Just overall, just show you the truck. Unfortunately, it's still a rainy day here in Ohio, so there's not a whole lot of like work we can get done on it, but definitely are going to show you guys the truck. So okay, so here she is. This would be the side that I have wet sanded and polished and buffed. The people that had it before bed lined or painted the bottom half of the truck, which I really am not a big fan about. Personally, I like the gray bottom better, which is weird because they didn't do the front. I don't know what these people were thinking, but this side doesn't look terrible. You can see right here where there was like some body filler maybe, and they didn't paint that thick over. Not really sure what that's about. For the people that are wondering, the windows are 5% on the sides and all the way around, and 35% on the windshield. It originally had the god-awful ugly tailgate with the big Dodge logo across the back with the panel. I painted it to match because it didn't match on the truck, and the red ended up being a completely different red because I have no clue what color this truck is since it's been painted. So I traded that tailgate off for this one, which I'm a much bigger fan of, this design. Just got to get that painted, get a roll pan on it, and I tried to fix some of these people's mistakes, but they had the entire rear diff and almost all the driveline painted blue. I have no clue why they would do that, but I painted some of that black. And now here's the side that has not been wet sand or polished, and you can definitely tell. You can just see all the orange peel just in the paint. Like it's rough. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the truck all the way around. One thing I would like to do is, a lot of people say it's a real pain to do these inside under the cowl, those bushings that go bad on the wiper linkages, because that wiper over here, this one, will sometimes wipe and like get stuck. It's probably the most annoying thing on the planet. So I have to pull the whole cowl and do that eventually. But yeah, now I'll show you guys under the motor, or under the hood. Oh. So here it is. Not much to look at. Just a 12-valve VE truck. As you can see, some of the god-awful wiring that they did and hack jobs. I would like one of the big things that I would like to do is clean up some of this wiring. This is actually the factory harness. It's not that they like rigged it or anything, but I would like to run, because these are those fusible links, and everybody knows how terrible fusible links are to deal with. I would like to run inline fuses and clean it up some, make it look a little better, hide some of this wiring, because that's for the thing I was explaining in my first video when I was driving. It goes to the TCM to tell the transmission when to shift. You can run that on a switch to where you can control when it goes into overdrive. Makes it for a lot better of a drive. Still got the small factory charger This is how the hood stacks ran, just stock downpipe that's been turned up. And for some reason they took the entire condenser out. Like, there's no condenser up there whatsoever, which sucks because now I have to put $600 or $700 into the AC system to ever have AC again. The whole AC compressor is bypassed. So, the rear valve covers are leaking, as you can tell, which probably will do the Felpro gaskets. I've heard a lot of good things about those. But yeah, it needs some attention, but all around it's not too bad. It's got an Optima battery, so. But yeah, there's like I said, there's some things that they did to this truck that I don't completely agree with, but if any of you knew how much of a deal I got on this truck, you wouldn't be complaining. I've done the fuel heater delete. If you can't tell, I'll try to zoom in here. As you can tell, the fuel filter just goes right up to the housing. There's no heater there. It wasn't too bad to do. I could definitely tell a big difference because the fuel heater leaked so bad that it was drawing air into the system. So after I replaced that and bled the system again, it ran 100% better. Had definitely a lot more power. And now Ohio has decided to rain on us. So I think that's pretty much going to wrap up most of this video. Like I said, there's not much we can do when it's freaking pouring down rain. And here's a video of the truck running. I know that the whole point in these videos and the channel is really for you guys to follow along with the build, watch the truck progress. I don't want to call it so much of a build, but I know that's kind of the point in the videos. But I thought maybe I don't know how you guys would feel about this. I want you guys to give me your input, like see maybe if you guys like this part of the video, or if you'd rather just me just not film this type of thing and just film strictly everything to do with the truck. So pretty much I'm going to be going out to dinner. Obviously I'm not going to film me sitting at dinner, but I don't know if you guys would like to see my trip there, you know, me conversating. So I'm gonna give that a try, see if you guys like it. If you do, great. If not, comment below, say, you know, hey, I'm not a big fan of it. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. I just want to know what you guys want to see. So we're gonna videotape that, and that's pretty much it. Most people think that hood stack would be really loud, but in cab it's really not that bad. Maybe on video it might sound loud, but in the truck it's not really any louder than your normal stack or full exhaust. So one big thing about where I live, it kind of sucks, is cops are all over you for window tint. And so when I'm driving, I pretty much have to keep my finger on the window button to roll my windows down fast enough, hoping a cop doesn't see me. But I do actually have a prescription for window tint. I just don't feel like going through the hassle of getting pulled over and dealing with a cop, because we all know if a cop pulls you over, they're gonna find you something to give you a ticket for. And obviously I have a stack sticking out of my hood, so I'm sure that'll be their first thing to get me on. Slowly transitioning the interior from red to black. The dash is done, headliner, all the trim pieces are done. Pretty much the only thing red left is the seats and the carpet. I got a newer, updated type of console. Oh great, there's a cop sitting up there, and it's a Groveport cop, and he'll more than likely give me a ticket, so we need to hurry up and roll these windows down.
Here we are. Old Buffalo Wild Wings.
Looks like they're not even here yet. Oh, there they are. There's Gage. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna try my very best to upload as much videos as I can, with as many updates as I can. Really, it just depends on how much I'm working and what there is to do, what the weather's like. But yeah, I really appreciate it, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.